it's Nicole Wilkins with FitnessRx for Women, and this is the question and answer segment where we took your questions from Facebook and I'm here to answer them for you today. So the first question I have is, Nicole, what is your first meal of the day? Well, for the last 10 years I've been having oatmeal or oat bran and egg whites. I like to mix a lot of vegetables, especially spinach, with my egg whites, but that's pretty much what I look forward to eating every morning. The next meal is, So yeah, you got me talking about food and now. The next question is, what is your favorite ab exercise? My favorite ab exercise is probably what's called a V-up. So it's lifting your upper body like a sit-up and then lifting your legs up like a leg raise all at the same time. So it works the entire core all at once. But whenever I train abs, I like to do an upper, a lower, and an oblique. So upper exercises would be crunches, sit-ups, and then lower would be leg raises or butt-ups, and then obliques would be anything twisted. So that's what I usually incorporate in all of my ab workouts. While training for a competition, do you ever have a treat every few weeks to boost your metabolism? My diet stays pretty consistent throughout competition prep. I don't always have a cheat meal each week. If I'm getting lean to the point where I am starting to lose a lot of weight, then I'll have a little bit of a cheat meal. It's never anything crazy like pizza. It's usually steak or potato, something out of the realm of what I normally would eat, higher in calories than what I would normally have to spike up my metabolism and shock my body a little bit. But it's not a weekly thing, so it just depends on how my body is shaping up. The next question is, what muscle groups do you recommend training on the same day? Are there better muscle groups to work before others? There are many ways that you can create your workout program. You could do upper body, lower body split. You could do circuit training with your entire upper body at one time, and then another day with your entire lower body another time. But what I would recommend for those who are trying to gain muscle is splitting your body parts up separately, working your weaker areas in the beginning of the week when you're strongest. So if you're working on putting on size in your legs, I would start legs on Monday. If your back is another great big muscle, I would do all back exercises on one day. And then same with chest, it's another big muscle group, shoulders. Biceps and triceps are smaller, so you can incorporate those body parts into one of the larger muscle group days. So back and biceps, chest and triceps, shoulders and triceps, etc. So there's many different ways you can do it, but focus on your weak areas in the beginning of the week and go from there. My quads are in good shape, but my hamstrings leave a lot to be desired, especially around the glutes area. Any recommendations on getting this area to improve and look more toned? This is a common question for a lot of women. Tend to have a very hard time getting nice round toned glutes and the shape to the back of the hamstring. I would start your leg training with hamstring and glute exercises. So hamstring curls, really focusing on the squeeze and the range of motion. Stiff-legged deadlift is also really good. Lunges and step-ups are two of my favorite for glutes. And other hamstring exercises are tuck-ups on the ball. So if you lay on your back, put your feet on top of the ball, lift your hips as high as you can, and then tuck your heels into your butt. I did this one on another episode prior using the exercise ball. So give that one a shot. It really is great for the glutes and hamstrings. For cardio, to work the glutes and hamstrings, keep that incline on the treadmill at a really steep incline. And don't use your hands, because grabbing on and leaning back is going to take away the point of the incline. The next question is, the trainer I'm working with says it's necessary to let your body rest from time to time so it will have a better response with certain foods and with your training. How do I do this and stay lean all year round? Well, rest periods don't have to be a month at a time. Rest periods usually are only a day or two, and it's very important to incorporate it into your weekly training regime. And, for those of you who are hitting a plateau and not seeing any changes in your body because you're eating the same things every day, a cheat meal, something out of the realm, is good to help spike up your metabolism and change things up and kind of trick your body into continually seeing changes. So definitely rest periods are important for the mind. If you're not really enjoying going to the gym anymore, giving your body and mind that rest will make that next workout after that much better. So listen to your trainer. Rest days are important. And the last question is, I work out at night. What is the most beneficial macronutrient intake after an evening or late night workout that still aids in fat loss but also maintains lean muscle? Does it differ if I weight train versus if I do cardio at night? Okay, well, this is kind of a two-part question, but if you're training at night, definitely don't be afraid to have some carbohydrates. You're going to be depleting your glycogen levels while you train, so you want to restore those through your foods. So have a protein shake with an apple, or you could have a sweet potato and a piece of chicken. So stick with a protein source and a carbohydrate source and eat them within an hour after your workout, no matter what time it is, because just because it's late, your body's going to absorb that right away. So don't be afraid of those late night carbs sometimes. So that answers all your questions from this week. So keep asking your questions, and I'll be doing this segment every Friday. Until then, keep living the fit life.